We are now live. Welcome, guys. It is so nice. So, Charni, you can also record this. Okay. Okay, fine. Yes, Jayashree.
Good evening, one and all. A very warm welcome to the Graduation Day celebrations of Mudra Teacher Course. Mudra Teacher Course has been a forerunner of the present yoga network of YMT Consultancy. Yoga Network is a wonderful network of yoga teachers as well as yoga aspirants. The vision of Yoga Network is to enlighten people in the spheres of health, wealth, and spirituality. Our mission is to log 250 hours before December 2022. And the goal of Yoga Network is to bring in a minimum of 1 lakh people before 31st of December 2022. I once again welcome you all and hand over the stage on to Revered Master Satish sir. Thank you so much.
That was very nice. Thanks a lot, Jayashree, for wonderful welcome note. Now, I just wanted to tell you everyone about the history, how I was been fascinated to work with this subject called mudra. I started my, especially the yoga studies and yoga works sometime in 2008 and 2009. At that point of time, I was under the guidance of Ms. Srimati Veera Raghavan and Ms. Akila Ramasubramanian. I just have to mention their names, so it's very important occasion. So at that point of time, I've been learning so many chantings and stuffs and so many asanas factors. I'm so flexible, both mind and body. So has been able to deliver so many asanas comfortably. This led me to another wonderful concept called yoga teacher. I started training people for yoga therapy at that point of time. And by the time of 2010, I noticed that at a certain point of times, people could not welcome the subject yoga as a therapy, And later, I'm a kind of guy who does a lot of research, so that I just wanted to find out the reason behind it. Okay, I just don't want to keep blaming people for that. So I started doing a lot of research, and this research led me to a place where people, or certain number of people, I wanted to mention it. Okay, certain number of people know that very well that yoga asanas will help them recover, whereas they are not flexible in their mind and body to do so. As a result, they still were going through the difficulties. At that point of time is when I was blessed by a doctor called Dr. Monk. His role in my life was phenomenal. And Dr. John B. Nayagan, one of the very important key personality, who is a doctor, a diabetologist. So one of the reasons why I was able to give so many medical features and terms and details in depth was because of him. He started mentoring me for entirely a different process. That different process led me to so many other alternate methods. He was able to guide me to, okay, do this, do that, do go there, finish this. And this entire mentorship enabled me to so many things. Of course, we were close to about 240 people. And this entire scenario was happening somewhere around 2012. Guys, I have to mention that 2012 is very important here. That's when people were taking it as a matter of, that's the end of the world. Most of you know it, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know about others. For me, that's when I got married. So coming to the factor, okay, so I started using my various other factors like therapies based on uh, various other features, why it is not happening with this person, why, how can we enable this person for treating, and slow and steady, I was getting in details of so many other factors. And yes, I'm blessed with more than about 20 plus therapy systems. And there were wonderful teachers and mentors who enabled me for a different kind of a dimension that today I am. So I have to pay that reverence today. So thanks a lot for everyone. So I just, what I am today, I have to really mention that. At this point of time, 2012, I started, where we were about 250 people. My mentor was mentioning that everybody go, start teaching Mudra, everyone go. As generally there will be an enthusiastic front bencher, right? So I'm not a front bencher. I always wanted to sit in the last bench, okay? Instead of pulling engine, I'm always a pushing engine. Okay. So that is always gives you a smooth ride. Okay, smooth ride. So now what happened? There's a lot of front benches started immediately jumping, plunging into by 2012 and started teaching about mudras, doing that, doing this, all that fascinating things were happening. At that point of time, my guru wanted to have a word with me. Can you please tell me, why are you not teaching? I said, I will. Get this point? I said, I will. It is 2013. Out of 240, slowly it started coming down to 150. Okay. And still few people were teaching. At that point of time, we were in the totally second level of the second level. At that point of time, again, my guru came and asked me the question, have you started teaching? I said, not yet. I can see, I can read. Still, I did not. But the third year, somewhere around 2014, that 240 has now become somewhere around 90. Get this point now? As you are aware that I'm not a guy easily can accept things as it is. I do a lot of research. I wanted to explore the possibilities, work beyond it, how things are, what things are, all these things. So at that point of time, I noticed few important features that if a person is already going through a ill factor, that means his mind is not tuned for healing. So when he's sitting on the mudra, his mind is supposed to work in such a way that the healing enabling the healing factor. And that point of time, I started studying and working with various psychologists. The combination of yoga and psychology led me to so many heights, I have to tell you that. Okay. And by 2015, I started teaching. By now, all the front runners were unable to take up. Now I started. Generally, this is a saying, isn't it? Generally, there is a saying. Okay. Early birds gets the worm. Not in my case. Not in my case. So what happened is I started understanding what is happening, where do we need to work, how do we need to fine tune, and this slow and steadily enabled me to fine tune so many areas where the entire subject called the mudra will heal people. So, and time of 4 to 5 years were necessary to do all these researches. And I started slow and steadily mentoring people online, WhatsApp, and stuff like that, and even into colleges, schools, and various residential associations and stuff like that, and started doing it. But after a point of time, I realized one thing: I'm only getting paid peanuts. Why is that? I'm doing so much of hard work. Then I understood that I'm doing a hard work. That's a very bad thing. And then I started understanding that I need to be smart work. So then I moved to a different zone, how to do a business properly. This business strategies helped me to bring in so many other factors and enabled me to address myself globally. At this point of time, my entire perception with the knowledge, I was able to address different types of ailments and different types of personality developments sitting in one place. And now it is already about 4 to 5 years. And I thought, okay, how long do I need to keep having only with myself? I need to give it for somebody else. And at that point, we developed this course called Mudra Teach Train. That when we wanted to apply it for the skill board certificate, they said that you cannot have it as a MTT. We can have it as MTC. Oh, really? We cannot have it as Mudra Teacher Training. Oh, can I have it as Mudra Teaching Course? Okay, happy. The content does not differ. So let's focus on the content. That's it. Slow and steadily. At that point of time, I have to really mention about a few beautiful hearts like Swati Laklani and Vijay Kumar, Chandrasekharan, Prabhakaran. They voluntarily extended their features. Okay, this is how we need to go. This is how we need to do. We can do it. We can take it forward and stuff like that. That gave me an extra pulling. As I said, I'm an engine. Okay, I'm an engine. And this engine has so much of capacity. Okay, consider that as a beautiful engine with so much of power in it. Okay, a rail engine. Okay, it has so much of power, whereas alone an engine is not going to serve anything. It needs bogies. Bogies carry the value. So here, all the students, whoever have done this, are the bogies. They are carrying the value of Mudra. So how many ever bogie, that many knowledge sharing is going to happen. So this is a fantastic plan. Okay, so we started this. The engine is ready. Bogies are ready with values. All done. All done. Now we need a railroads. The railroad is very important. Why the railroad? If that is beating around some other place where the utility is not there, people will not use. So we need to take it to the people, the right people, in the right way, in such a way that they can easily adapt so that they can come up in their life for better health, wealth, and spirituality. Okay, I just wanted to tell you guys one important information, as there are a lot of people who will be watching it online. Mudra is not only for health. Okay, please note that point. Mudra is not only for health, and Mudra can help you for focusing on wealth and for your personality development and your spiritual developments. A lot of people immediately jump into the case of spirituality. I just say, please take time. We have a lot of things queued up, and we know how a person needs to slow and steadily reach that point. So we train people based on that. It's not here, there is no hurry. Here we know the exact science. You know why I love science? For only one reason. I appreciate science for an extent. I do not accept as it is, whereas still I wanted to give it to a point. Like there is a newcomer who comes and says, sir, I wanted to do this. I wanted to achieve it. I wanted to relax myself. I have an anxiety and I wanted to get out of that anxiety attack. If there is a solution, any of the MTC trainers can immediately give them a solution quickly. How is this possible? Because we have derived it from the science. It's not something out of blue that you need a special horn so that only you can handle it. No, extremely sorry. It's a pure science. Okay, it's a pure science. So apply it and you get the benefit. So this is what I want to say. Now let's come back to the railroad. Okay, that's very important. So railroad is where we wanted to develop the MTC students to be enabled for mentoring others. And that's when we brought in this concept called Yoga Network. So Yoga Network is a very simple application that is going to be conducted only on Zoom for as of now. And we are going to the catering subjects are more than about, as of now, we have more than 100 topics for career information. So it works on every weekday between 6:30 p.m., 7:30 p.m. India time. I again wanted to mention it. Okay. So for catching up that information, you can always text me. You can always message me at 98-400-38501. Please WhatsApp me before calling. Most of the times the phone will be on silent mode. So it is always good to have message me on the WhatsApp. Now coming back to the yoga network. So yoga network, there is one of, we have more than about 15 plus MTC trainers. They keep training people. So these trainings are happening every day, every weekdays. Okay. So the entire charges for the entire this thing are planned in 3 modules. The first module is absolutely free. You come, you learn, you go. No questions asked. No questions asked. Second thing, if you are making a payment of $500 for all the courses, for the all in a week, in a month, it will be approximately 20 courses. In a week, there will be 5 courses. So approximately 20 courses, you are going to only make a matter of $500. If you are making $500 and this $500 for you only to facilitate the resource person as well as the resource that we are using like Zoom and stuff like that. Okay. So now coming to this, you will get, by paying 500, you will get the recordings if you wanted, and you will get the resources like MP3 files, PDF files, whatever is applicable in that particular workshop, you will get that. We are also giving you 6,000 rupees option so that the person pays all together in one shot, 1 year's payment subscription in one shot. For them, we are lining up more than 18 courses, pure science and various philosophical courses. That is going to be cost of 6,000 rupees only for the annual subscribers. Annual subscribers. And today, one of the topic is I am God. So today, the I am God will be the introduction. So later, you can slowly and steadily implement this in your lifestyle. So we can discuss that. Now coming to this. So the first one is my learnings of Mudra. Second one, my application on Mudra. Third one, now enabling the other people to learn and teach. Okay. And the fourth one, where they can really enabling of teaching happens. So this is how the entire road plan, the rail road. So the bogie is started working. And I'm sorry, the engine has started working, and the bogies are attached, and the railroad is well in place. So this is how I just wanted to say. And here I'm more exactly by 5:20 now. So I would like to call upon each and every person one after the other. And I wanted them to also share 2 minutes. So please remember 2 minutes. Guys, every MTC trainers, be prepared. I will call one after the other. First one, I will call Mr. Chandru. Mr. Chandru, sir. I'm removing my 1 minute. 1 minute. I will. Yes, Mr. Chandru, sir. Here is your certificate. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations for achieving this.
Thank you, sir.
I wish you all the best. And I want you to mentor so many people, and I know that you can.
Thank you, sir.
You are one of the very important person to
Thank
role play this. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Can we have your 2 minutes?
Yes, sir. Sure. I welcome you all for this wonderful session of Yoga Network by YMT Consultancy. I thank Satish Masterji for the opportunity and for this occasion. Now, happy evening to everyone. I introduce myself as Chandrasekhar. I did my BTech Mechanical Engineering in IIT Mumbai. I'm also a certified yoga instructor and meditation trainer. I would like to share a few words, only few. From my age of 22 years, I have been to many masters. I've gone through many masters, can say approximately 19 masters. I learned lot of knowledge and techniques from them. But even though I couldn't understand the science behind it, and I didn't know how those techniques works, so that quest was continuing. It couldn't fulfill me. So later, it happened that I was attending one of the free session of Satish Masterji. And while giving the technique, he was explaining the science behind the technique, how the technique works. Then at that time also, a few of my techniques learned also, the secrets behind that also unlocked. Then I understood, yes, there was a click. This is the place for me. So after that, I attended many free sessions as well as the paid sessions, and especially Tantra and psychological classes. Here I have to mention one or two experience. There was a delay in my son's marriage, some blockage. I didn't know what blockages were that, and some blockages. So after doing the Tantra, in Tantra, when I was reached Manipuraga Chakra, I don't know how those blockages vanished. Because of the practice, all the blockages vanished, and suddenly everything became very easily and possible. Similarly, because of some misunderstanding, I didn't speak to my father for few years. After he passed away, it was there as a guilt, some pent-up energy. So that also blocked many things in my life. So when I attended the psychological classes, that also got removed. And after that, I started rapidly getting a lot of success. Whatever I wanted to do, that and all started getting success. So obstacles and struggles, everything got removed here. And I'm very happy. And finally, I joined that MTC Mudra teacher course also. And today I am getting the certification in Mudra course. And I'm very, very happy. And I request everyone to join the Yoga Network and MTC. You can learn many things. And of course, you can earn. Learn and earn in this Yoga Network. And I thank Satish Masterji once again for this opportunity given to me. And thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That was very nice. That was very nice. That was very nice. So next, we'll go with Mr. Vijay.
Sure, sir.
Mr. Vijay, here is yours.
All right. Oh,
Right.
okay. That's nice.
Okay. So
Cool.
nice. Yes, Mr. Vijay, go ahead.
Yeah, my testimony, I'll try to keep it, simple and short. I had a very big aim in life, and I still have that aim in life. And right now, I can actually tell, after getting into touch with Sri Satish, all of a sudden, something, in some group, I saw one of this message, and I just started asking him some questions. And that's how, our relationship started in 2018. The way he explained the reason and the way he explained, the steps that, my aim should be reached actually impressed me. I myself, I was a computer science teacher for like 4.5 years, earlier in my life. So that actually clicked immediately, to my style of disseminating information, and also my style of, accumulating information. So from there onwards, I started attending some of his courses, and then I can tell from wanting nothing, for a typical spiritual journey person, he's about to leave everything and go. From there, his approach in life, of health, wealth, and spirituality where wealth actually becomes, the center point, as well as, the pivotal point that actually attaches both health and spirituality. I got attracted towards that. And then I understood the aim in life is, if I want to give, then I need to have. And that put a big and strong foundation for me personally, first of all. And then from there onwards, I'm slowly getting more and more stabler. And each and every of his practices, I don't miss any of his classes, because every class, there will be something new or something important there. So I just basically, even if it's a repetition class, I make sure I attend that, because I will get something new and great. Having involved with him for the past 3 years, I can also testimony to the fact that real progress has been made, particularly in my temperament, in the clarity of communication, and the way I approach things. Usually I'm an organized person. There is method to the madness, but now this put even more formalization towards it. And the way he handles things aligned with science and psychology, that is the one thing that I actually really appreciate Satish Shah for everything, that he boiled down the Vedas, the spiritual destination of all of us, into just the one science called psychology. So short and sweet, I believe without Satish Shah's guidance and Charanya's perseverance, coordination, and all the other fellow MTCNs, I gave a name here, MTCNs. With all the MTCNs help and support, we are all here celebrating. I'm sure this is a beginning, and we will actually take this even forward.
That was very nice. That was nice. That was nice. Swami Charan, that was nice. And can we move? Swokya? 1 minute. Yes. Swokya, your certificate. Congratulations, and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. There are so many things which we have to, we want to say in this platform, but what I don't think so with words we can just explain it. But one thing I would like to say is knowledge is like a garden. If it is cultivated, and it cannot be, if it is not cultivated, it cannot be harvested. That is what our guru and our mentor Satish did and is doing throughout our classes, and I'm sure that he will do the same. My journey with Satish started with just a phone call. I just saw some ad in the net, and then I gave a call to him. And I asked him that I would like to learn mudra because of my counseling. I have done my counseling. So Satish told me that yes, you can do any, start with the basic course, and then you can go for this MTC. That is where this journey started. And he knows me that I've been bothering him and giving him anytime, whatever the time I send him a message with all the doubts, he's there to answer. And I'm really thankful to Satish for giving us such a wonderful technique. And it's not only mudra what he taught us, it was various other techniques which will really and has helped us in our field or in our life. And I thank Charanya also in this platform, that with her constant informations or whatever I asked her, I lost this message while writing the assignment. It was quick response from her that she could send it. So thanks and gratitude. And with this knowledge, what we have learned here, I am sure that we all we will continue this and spread this yoga network throughout. And as Satish said, we need to take this globally, and we are doing it. We will continue to do it. Thank you everyone. Gratitude.
That was very nice. That was very nice. Yeah, 1 minute. That was very nice. Now we will move to Jayashree. Can you? Yeah, 1 minute.
Good evening.
1 minute. 1 minute. Yes.
Good evening. to all.
This is your certificate. Can you see that?
You have to.
It's loading, right?
Yes.
Can you see that?
Yes. Yes. Sir.
Congratulations for
Thank you so much.
graduating in MTC. Okay. Keep
Thank
up the good work. Keep up the good work. Please.
Good evening, all. This is Jayashree. I have been student of Satish sir since 4 to 5 years now. I was a person with the perception that the goal of life is spiritual attainment. After coming here, Satish sir made me understand that a balance in health and wealth is a requisite to attain a spiritual upliftment. So I have seen tremendous improvement after coming here, taking the practices from Satish sir, improvement in my health conditions, and I have been freed from the symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome, and I have also started earning after a gap of about 12 years now. So I'm earning, and this is a big plus to me. So I am balancing health and wealth, and slowly with Satish sir's guidance, moving towards the spiritual upliftment too. So today I'm here graduating as Mudra teacher under the mentorship, able mentorship of Satish sir. He gave a 360-degree mentorship in psychology, counseling, Mudra, how to train others. The complete, I should say, the training was complete and satisfying. And with great power comes great responsibility. So today I would like to affirm here that he has given us the power, and I will be worthy of this, and I will render my responsibilities to the society under his mentorship. Thank you so much, Satish sir. Thank you all here.
That was very nice, sweet, and sharp. That was good. That was good. That was good. Next, can we move to Rajeshwari? Rajeshwari, yes. One. Rajeshwari, this is your certificate. Can you? Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So very happy to see. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Okay, I wish you all the best. Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can.
Thank you so much, sir, and thank you, Saranya, ma'am. Thanks for the opportunity. Also, I never expected being. I will be certified under Mudra. First, my journey with Satish sir started just for the knowledge about affirmation. So I started with that, and he is the one who completely drove me from that place to here, gaining more knowledge on Mudra, and how even the simple thing that I think how to the mannerism and even the communication skill and everything he has changed in me, giving his knowledge, everything, whatever he says, whatever he explains, we could able to just take it and move forward just only because of science. And even everything he teaches with whichever is he teaches only with the related to science, so we could able to take it and move forward, which made us which was very helpful for me in my career as well. And as being a teacher, I could able to take all these things and get into and implement in my career as well. So I'm so glad being here, and I thank even all the co-participants of mine, and who was very guided, and I'm so glad to be here, and thank you so much. Thank you all.
That was very nice. That was very nice. Short and sweet. Very good. Next, can we have Karthik? Karthik?
Yes, sir.
Karthik, this is your certificate for Mudra.
Thank you.
Congratulations for
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
graduating in Mudra teacher course.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir. Thank you
Keep
for
up the
the
good work.
opportunity.
All the best.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Go ahead.
Very good evening to all. I am Karthikeya Kandavel. So I am also an engineer, biotechnical engineering. My journey with Satish sir started when I started read a book about Mudra and started to learn what it is exactly. Then I started searching for a master. I'm stationed in Kanchipuram. So when I tried to find a master, I could not get a master here. Basically, because people know asanas, but mudras not much of knowledge among people. Then I started searching in internet. I I came to know that there are some online courses available, but that is by the foreigners. Then I started again to search. Then I got a link in one website, and then I messaged Satish sir. So he asked me to call, and then we spoke. At first, I started with some basic mudra training and then one main thing I want to say is like when I try to find the courses in internet, they charge like very hefty, like 10-15 mudras. They charge around 2,500, 3,000, something like that. And he, on the other hand, he is giving very important mudras free of cost. He called it as foundation mudras. He rightly calling it as a foundation mudras. I started practicing those Panchabuddha Mudra, Vishakara Mudra, and breathing techniques which he taught. During that time, along with my asanas, during that time I got COVID positive also. But I did not get any symptoms. So I strongly believed that because of all this mudra practice and breathing practice, my capacity was increased. So I had a determination in mind. If I tested COVID negative without taking a single tablet, then I will definitely join Mudra teacher course. This was the sankalpa I had. So luckily, I didn't take even a single paracetamol. I was doing everyday Mudra practice and breathing practice along with asanas also. So I tested negative, and the day I got the certificate as COVID negative, I called Sadiq sir and I said, "Can I join MTC?" He said, "Oh, why not? Very well, join." He was very receptive, and I started this journey. During this last 6-7 months, I got lot of knowledge from Satish sir. I must say, basically I see people only from the outside, but after seeing him talking the various aspects of communication, I start to understand people's untold motives. So that is a very big learning which I had this based on the interaction with this. And now I'm certified as a Mudra teacher also. It's a very happy moment. And I am continuing the journey with the Tantra. So I see a long way to go with the guidance of Satish sir. Thank you very much, Satish sir. So I look forward for many more learning from you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was a pleasure. That was nice and short and sweet. Shobha, can we have you next? So Shobha.
Hello.
Yeah.
Very good evening to all of you.
Shobha, this is your certificate.
Yeah.
Got loaded. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations for graduating in.
Thank you
MTC.
so much. Thank you so much. This is a real dream come true in my life. In short, if I want to tell about the Mudra course, the Mudra teachers course, MTC, and about Satish, I would like to share a few happy statement I can say. Though I have studied with a lot of gurus and teachers and learned a lot of systems and these mudras, still I was in search of a right guru, I should say, and the right person who can teach me more mudras, which can really cure many people from their ailments. Because I'm into healing for the past 25 years. I'm Shobha from Chennai. I should have said this in the earlier time. Anyways, I'm very happy to see you all here. And I used to get a lot of messages from Satish since 2018. But some or other, nothing was clicking in the sense I could not attend those classes. But he used to send a lot of messages about all the classes and used to wonder how many subjects one person can handle. Oh my God, okay. And this year, early Feb, I think, he sent a message about the teachers, Mudra teachers course. And that's where I really got fascinated. I thought, yes, this is the right place and he's the right person for me to teach about the mudras. when I just spoke to him regarding this course. The way he gave me the gist about the whole program, I was really fascinated. I said, yes, I'm going to be in. And then I requested him and he said, you're always welcome. And that's how I joined this Mudra course. But initially, I really had a little hiccup, whether I can finish this course in the prescribed time. But with his able guidance, I should say that I just passed through, and I really passed through now the exams also. And he has graduated me to this level. And thanks, Satish, and of course, the other leader, Sharanya, the butterfly, I'll say. Whatever you want, within a jiffy time, she will get everything. She will have things in her fingertips. And with this able guidance, now I'm here. A proud moment for me that I have graduated myself in this. And I want really more and more people to come into this. And I have told all my students to come into this group. In fact, I'm inviting them every day when I speak to them. I keep inviting them and telling the plus points and what is the Mudra can do in their life, which is a life-changing system, I should say that. So I want to invite more and more students into this, and want to give the greatest relief for all the people who have smaller or the bigger ailments. Thank you, Satish and Charanya. Thank you so much. I feel very, very happy and proud. Thank you.
That was fantastic. That was so short and nice. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. And Prakash, can you talk? Where is Prakash?
Yes, sir. I can.
You can?
I mean,
okay, great,
yes,
great. 1 minute. 1 minute, Prakash. Prakash, this is your certificate. Prakash,
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
this is your certificate. Congratulations for graduating in MTC.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. Can you share your 2 minutes of how and
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yes, yes. First of all, good evening, everybody. Sorry, I am late because I was giving training. I'm in Pune now. So, same as Mudra, we are here a special product in our training to my colleague. First of all, thank you for the service, sir, because yes, given me the opportunity to learn this class, and I have learned many things. And also I applied the
Prakash, just don't mind. There was a lot of
hello.
There are a lot of network issue, I believe. Okay. Make it
Yes,
short.
yes.
Make it short.
Yes. Thank you, Miss First thing, and also thanks for all our colleagues who had journey with this. So I hope I will meet you soon. So we will be one get together. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
That was very nice, Prakash. Thanks a lot, and I can understand that just coming out. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we'll catch up. Okay. So now, moving further. Yes. Okay. Moving further. Yes. Prabhakaran is joining, isn't it? Okay, great.
2 minutes, he'll be joining.
Great. Okay. So just to give you one short modules information, so that it will be really interesting. So we have more than about 123 mudras here, 122 mudras. And among that, about close to about 25 mudras are specifically given only for the MTC students. So the rest is open to all, and more than about 45 mudras that can be working on all the other aspects is been already given, and that's openly available for people. And do catch up on our yoga network. Our foundation class gives you an outline about how you should use it, how you should make use of it, how it will be benefit, how to draw the best of it. That's a very important. So even a lunatic person, he does something for some kind of a pleasure. Okay, it's not something just done out of nothing. Okay, there is a very important motive behind every important activities happen. Okay, so coming to this case, so doing a mudra practice while you are doing meditation enhances that performance, enhances it, and it will just draws your best result weekly. And I just have to tell you the 25 which I've just given only is for the specific. So that is one of the reasons we have that as a first module. And then we have the second module. The second module works based on the diagnostics. So you need to know how to diagnose a person. And we have a diagnosing system based on pulse. We have face diagnosing. We have a tongue diagnosing. All this diagnosing helps the person to identify what is happening in that particular person and how is that we can assist him for a better mentor. So that's the second. And the third one works on the higher meditations. So these meditations are very quick meditations, faster results. And then we move on to the various other aspects of Vedas and philosophies. Not only our philosophy, few other philosophies too. And this is how we will be approaching our counseling session. So that's a wonderful application that I wanted everybody to apply. A lot of people wanted to just give mudras to others. So I told you about the 240. You remember? 240 came down slow and steadily because they did not understand what is happening in the council. Once after I gave that, they were able to come out in a better way. This is how the entire design was for a matter of 6 months. Each will be happening on a weekend. Approximately 4 to 5 hours. And then we have the entire other month for the process to discussion, all these things happens. So this is how the entire process happened. So wish you all the best. Now we have our Prabhakaran here. Prabhakaran sir, can you? Prabhakaran sir, can you?
2 minutes.
Yeah. Yes, that's great. So that was nice. And anybody have any questions before we close this particular ceremony? I can answer you questions, so that will be very good. I see a lot of new faces. So,
This is Bhupati here.
Yeah, Bhupati, go ahead.
Okay. First, I would like to congratulate all the MPCMs. Heartiest congratulations to you all. You're pioneers in this group. You are really motivating us to join this course, and wish you all the best. Thanks for your support as well for the newcomers like us. Thank you very much. Just one question regarding MTC. How long the course is, the duration for the MTC?
The duration is 6 months. The duration is 6 months. Importantly, we'll be having 5 important modules dealt in 6 months. Dealt in 6 months. And then we have an examination. After the examinations, the certifications are due. Okay. So that's how it is. Yes, sir. Prabhakaran sir is there. Where is he? Yes, he's here. Yeah. Prabhakaran sir, this is your certificate.
Excellent, sir. I'm just trying to have maybe a place whether I can speak. So
Okay.
Not able to, but not withholding the rest of the team members for want of my this one. So it's extremely, I'm very happy. I'm saying that for the last 1 year in the journey with me on the MTC is really awesome. I'm very happy that and one amount to be associated with YMT, and YMT has shaped up. And I would not say shaped up, molded me in every facets. Maybe wherever is it, they have in whichever form it is, whether it is Tantra Yoga or whether it is an MTC, and giving me such an awesome experience as an individual, how I would be able to serve back to society as well as to individually. So individually, I've got benefited, and at the same time, as a society also, I have been extremely, I was able to help some other people also. So now let me switch on the camera so that I'll be able to. Yeah. Sorry, I was parking lot. I don't get challan from the police. That's the reason. Thank you. So really, no words to say. The lot of experience which I have earned on this specific journey, and this it was personally, it was a tedious experience for me, but my family supported me in this journey, and they also initially it was not that easy for everybody to spend that particular time living the family time and spending the summers. It is not that easy, but the first month, the second month also, with the support of my family only, they were able to see what is the benefit which they are also able to receive. The vibrations which I was able to pass on untold. It is not that I need to go and communicate to my wife or communicate to my my daughters or to my own fellow colleagues. Certain things are, you would be amazed because nothing, you have to, I could say, perceive it, you have to experience it, then you will be able to know. Those all the things in these journeys which I have experienced by myself personally. So it was, I would say that, okay, the energy, the universal energy is with me, because continuous practice automatically, these all are the subtle messages which has been coming to them, and automatically your way are getting like an அந்த காலத்துல சொல்லுவாங்க, ஏன்னா ஒரு தண்ணியில நடந்தனா பத்த பாதாக்கு வந்து தண்ணி அப்படியே போயிட்டு அவர் நடந்து போனாரு அப்படின்னு. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபெசிலிட்டி தான். நீங்க நடந்தா உங்க காரியம் எல்லாமே நடக்கிறது. Our jobs are getting much easier. This is all possible because of subtle practices, the subtle knowledge which you gain. You just try to practice. I would say I'm just practicing just about 2% or 5% of whatever master would have taught me. But there are still more to practice, but I'm able to experience this. But it is not that without practice, nothing is achievable. So we practice and we are able to see the evidences of that and experiences. More or less, I will say the experiences which I'm saying. The experience you will be able to again share with the rest of the people. They will also again come and then experience themselves. So thanks, Satish. It was a wonderful journey for me. And I'm sure at this point of time, I need to thank Saranya Madam also. And because Sharanya Madam also has supported me a lot in every aspect, I would say, in this training. So thank you, ma'am. And also to my other fellow students who was also supported me in this journey. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That was very nice and short and sweet. Good. So, and this is a very nice moment, and we are reaching to the end of our ceremony. So before we do that, any questions before we just want to give it to the Thanksgiving speech? Any questions? That was nice, yeah. It just gives me an indication of two things. One, okay, they have understood everything. Two, they have not understood anything. I'm a very positive case, so let me take the first one. Okay, so they have understood everything, so we will move it. Cool. And yes, Jayashree, you can hand it over. Saranya, okay, carry on.
Good evening, everyone present here for our MTC Convocation Ceremony. I'm Charanya Shrikant, and I am a part of YMT Consultancy since 2018. It is such an honor for me to get this opportunity to thank you all who have gathered here for our graduation day of Mudra teacher course. On the behalf of YMT Consultancy, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you. I express my sincere gratitude to all the MTC participants who have received their graduation and shared their experience with YMT Consultancy. I'm immensely thankful to our master, mentor, and my guru, Sri Satish Ji, for his efforts towards the concept of enabling the students to become a successful Mudra teacher by launching a wonderful training program named Mudra Teacher Course in the month of May 2021. And now, today, the students have received their graduation and has become a certified Mudra teacher. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels started rolling about 6 months ago to reach today's destination. It requires very well planning, execution, and higher perception. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a wonderful mentor. A special mention to our Mudra teachers for being standing as a pillar of strength. At this gesture, I would like to mention about our YMT Mudra network. In order to facilitate the MTC students, Satish Ji has created, or I mean to say, invented this network called Yoga Network, in which the Mudra teacher course students have given chances to share their knowledge gained through the Mudra teacher training to the yoga aspirants. This network facilitates them to teach others which they have learned and experienced. Yoga Network works as a platform between yoga aspirants and our Mudra teachers. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the members in the General Council and the resource person of Yoga Network for their immense contribution. The vision of the Yoga Network is to spread knowledge of health, wealth, and spirituality. The mission is to give a minimum of 250 hours of knowledge transfer. And our goal is to get 1 lakh subscribers by the end of December 2022. Last but not the least, a big thank you to each and every one of you made this graduation day celebration memorable for all of us. We value you and every moment that you stayed in this temple of learning. And also be a part of YMT Yoga Network, learn, apply things in your life to achieve your goal. Thank you once again for making this event a more great success. Thank you.
That was fantastic. So